Welcome to Simple Spoken English, your go-to channel for mastering English in a simple and effective way. In today's video, we'll be exploring 3 exciting and practical chapters from our series on improving English fluency. Chapter 1 dives into the fear of English, understanding why we feel nervous speaking English and how to overcome those fears with confidence. In Chapter 2, we'll discuss how to read a newspaper article to improve your English. You'll learn 6 easy strategies to enhance your language skills by incorporating newspapers into your daily routine. And in Chapter 3, we'll guide you through a step-by-step process to improve your language skills using newspaper articles. From selecting the right kind of newspaper to practicing listening, reading, writing, and speaking, this chapter is packed with actionable tips. Stay with us till the end because these insights are designed to transform the way you learn and use English. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Fear of English. Some people have the ability to dive into a conversation in a foreign language with ease and confidence. Even if they don't have a rich vocabulary, chatting casually is no problem for them. You, on the other hand, might think there's a higher chance of an asteroid hitting Earth than overcoming your fear of speaking English, right? If you think you're the only one who feels that way, trust me, you're not. In fact, the fear of speaking a foreign language is much more common than you might think. There's even a term for this fear, xenoglossophobia, the fear of learning and speaking foreign languages. We all know that feeling of struggling to put our thoughts into words. Let's find a way to beat this fear together, shall we? What exactly are you afraid of? The fear of failure, being misunderstood, and grammar mistakes are the 3 most common reasons people hesitate to speak English. Making mistakes feels like failure, and that can seem like the end of the world to us. Then there's the inevitable anxiety. Anxiety reduces your brain's ability to function properly. When you're anxious about speaking English, your brain struggles to process the language. And let's not forget the fear of being judged. Most of us worry about how others perceive us. It's the same with foreign languages. We often think others will judge us for our grammar or pronunciation mistakes. Ways to overcome your fear of speaking English. No need to despair. There is always a way to succeed. Here's what you need to do. Identify your exact fears. Before you start a conversation, why not try talking to yourself first? Explain to yourself that there's no real reason to be scared. Begin the conversation without fear. Remind yourself that fear is irrational and only holds you back from your ultimate goal. Speaking English fluently. Practice. Preparation and practice can boost your confidence. You might think that others are naturally talented at speaking, but trust me, they also spend time preparing and practicing. However, improvement doesn't happen overnight. Dedicate time and effort to practice consistently. With patience, you'll notice progress. Speak. If you feel intimidated, start with one-on-one conversations. Group conversations can be challenging since people tend to speak faster. To reduce fear, begin by talking to one person. This allows you to focus on their speed, style, and tone, especially if the person is a stranger. One important tip: don't overthink. Avoid obsessing over how you'll sound or the words you'll use. Just relax and let the conversation flow naturally. Ask questions. One of the best ways to engage in meaningful conversations is by asking questions. This ensures you're not the center of attention while still improving your speaking skills. Asking questions lets you participate in discussions without putting too much pressure on yourself to lead the conversation. Slow down. Specific content for slow down might be missing. Let me know if there's more to include. In the beginning, start by speaking slowly. If your speaking partner doesn't notice, don't hesitate to ask them to slow down as well. It's fascinating to see that when you begin speaking clearly and slowly, your partner will often follow suit. Repeat. Conversations often revolve around common topics that repeat themselves. Whether you're meeting new people or talking to familiar faces, everyday life is the main focus. This is advantageous for you. Over time, you'll find yourself using the same words and phrases, mastering them, and gradually expanding your vocabulary. After all, that's what vocabulary growth is all about. Smile. A genuine smile can work wonders when speaking a language. It might seem simple, but a smile can make you feel more at ease and approachable. Don't let fears about making mistakes or using the wrong words hold you back. When you start speaking, wear a smile. It's often the first step toward building confidence. How to speak English with confidence. If after following all these tips you still feel nervous or shy, focus on building your confidence. Remember, everyone makes mistakes. It's a natural part of learning and not the end of the world. Here are some additional tips to boost your confidence. Don't worry about mistakes. Even native speakers make them, and no one will laugh at you. Read regularly. Start with simple texts, around 300 words, that aren't too challenging for you. Seek help. Ask a fluent or native English speaker to read and record the text for you. Alternatively, consider hiring a native English tutor to practice with consistently. Use audio resources, listen to recorded materials, and practice speaking along with them until you feel comfortable. Record yourself. Read the text aloud and record your voice. Repeat this process several times. Listening to yourself can help you track your progress and gain confidence. Practice in front of a mirror. Standing in front of a mirror is an excellent way to practice speaking English, especially if you're a shy person. This method helps you observe yourself while speaking, allowing you to build confidence over time. After regular practice, you'll feel much more self-assured. Native English speakers make great friends. Engaging with native speakers is one of the best ways to improve your English skills. In today's interconnected world, this has become much easier. Building friendships with native speakers encourages you to communicate exclusively in English, helping you improve naturally. How to make friends with English speakers. Here are some ideas to try. Join online groups. Look for conversational networking groups or forums online where people use English. You could even offer to teach your native language in exchange. Visit local events. Find nearby places, clubs, or bars where events involving English speakers are held. This will give you opportunities to meet native speakers, make friends, and improve your English. They might even help you find great spots in your area for dining or entertainment. Enroll in classes. Join conversational English classes. These courses not only improve your language skills, but also help you meet new people and build friendships. Travel. Visit English-speaking countries and interact with native speakers. Whether asking for directions, tips on exploring, or just striking up casual conversations, traveling can help you build strong, honest friendships that support your learning journey. What if none of these tips work for me? If you still feel too anxious or afraid to implement these tips, don't worry. It's okay to feel that way, and there's always a solution. For every problem, there's a way forward. Check out our recommendations in the next section to help you overcome your fear. Take time off. Sometimes taking a short break can help. For example, you might take a week off from English to ease your anxiety. When things seem overwhelming, a break can help you reset. Try doing something enjoyable. Cook a meal, go for a walk, or explore new coffee or tea flavors. Relax. Whenever you feel worried about speaking, remind yourself to relax. Anxiety only makes things worse. Stay calm, take a deep breath, and approach speaking English with a positive mindset. Be positive. A positive attitude is the key to success. If you believe in your ability to learn and improve, you'll feel more confident and less afraid of making mistakes. Confidence begins with the right mindset. Motivate yourself. Whenever you feel discouraged, remember your goal. Why did you start learning English? Is it for a job promotion? To impress someone? Whatever your reason, keep that in mind and use it as your motivation every time you feel down. Believe in yourself. This may be the last tip on the list, but it's by no means the least important. Believing in yourself is the foundation for overcoming fear. Trust your abilities and remind yourself that progress is a journey, not a race. Chapter 2. How to read a newspaper article to improve your English. How to read a newspaper article to improve your English. Reading newspapers is a highly recommended activity in every English learning class. But why are newspapers considered such an integral part of the learning process? They provide material for daily conversations, enhance knowledge of current events, and offer fresh content for reading practice every day. Regularly reading newspapers can significantly improve your English speaking and comprehension skills. 6 ways to read a newspaper article. 1. Look for interesting sections. Newspapers are divided into various sections, catering to different interests and audiences. From lifestyle features to crime news, you can pick sections that resonate with your interests. Choosing content you enjoy makes the reading process more engaging and helps you focus on vocabulary relevant to your interests. 2. Regular practice. Consistency is key. Make it a habit to read newspapers daily. Regular reading builds discipline and keeps you motivated to learn. Over time, it becomes second nature, laying a solid foundation for your English learning journey. 3. Change periodically. Don't stick to a single newspaper. Switch to different publications periodically to expose yourself to various writing styles, tones, and perspectives. This will not only broaden your vocabulary, but also make your learning experience more dynamic and diverse. 4. Discuss with others. Share what you've read with friends, family, or classmates. Discussing news articles is a great way to improve your conversational skills and build confidence in speaking English. These discussions can also help you expand your social circle and make learning more enjoyable by connecting with others. 5. Understand the context. Focus on understanding the context in which English vocabulary is used. This approach helps you grasp the meaning of words without relying heavily on a dictionary. Sometimes finding the right words to express yourself can be challenging, but newspapers offer excellent examples of how words are used in various scenarios. Analyzing the context of a news report will help you identify appropriate vocabulary for specific situations, significantly improving your English speaking and comprehension skills. 6. Read in your mind. Unlike novels or other books, newspapers are best read silently in your mind. Silent reading not only improves focus, but also builds retention power. Additionally, it is considered good etiquette to read newspapers quietly. Making this a daily habit will enhance your ability to process and retain English efficiently, turning a simple activity into a powerful learning tool. By following these 6 steps, you'll learn how to read newspaper articles effectively, improving both your reading and speaking skills. With consistent practice, you can transform reading into an enjoyable and productive part of your English learning journey. Chapter 3. Step-by-step process to improve language skills using newspaper articles. Step 1. Choosing the right kind of English newspaper. It's crucial to select the right newspaper as your starting point. Without choosing appropriately, you might lose interest and miss the benefits of this exercise. If you're a native English speaker, you can pick any English newspaper or tabloid. However, for non-native English learners, it's best to choose a newspaper from your own country. This allows you to feel more comfortable as you practice. For example, if you are Chinese, try the People's Daily. If you are Indian, go for the Hindustan Times. If you are Spanish or German, consider the Local. For Sri Lankans, Ceylon. Today is a good option. The list goes on, but the main idea is to pick something you connect with. Step 2. Choosing the right kind of article. Once you've chosen your newspaper, focus on selecting articles that suit your interests. Prioritize your comfort zone by picking topics you enjoy or are curious about. For example, if your favorite subjects are sports and the environment, look for articles related to those topics. This makes reading enjoyable and relaxing, keeping you motivated. The key is to find articles that spark your curiosity and make the learning process fun. Step 3. Start practicing. Now that you've chosen your newspaper and article, it's time to dive into practice. To maximize your learning, divide your practice strategy into the following 4 sections. 1. Listening. 2. Reading. 3. Writing. 4. Content appears to continue. Step 3. Continued. Start practicing or speaking. Let's take a closer look at each section for effective practice. 1. Listening. This is how you can practice listening using English newspapers or magazines. 1. Find an English language expert who can spare time to help you. 2. Ask them to read the article you've chosen aloud. 3. Pay close attention to their pronunciation and the way they read the text. 4. Take notes on how they pronounce words and construct sentences. Follow their style and method. 5. In your spare time, mimic their reading style to practice on your own. V. If they're unable to assist you regularly, request them to record their reading of the article. Listen to the recording repeatedly and learn from it. 2. Reading. This is how you can practice reading English newspapers or magazines. 1. Choose an article that interests you. Target specific topics like environmental issues, energy resources, food safety, deforestation, child psychology, or brain function. Select something you find engaging and manageable. 2. Begin reading slowly. Avoid rushing if you're not confident in your reading speed. 3. Focus on understanding the overall meaning of the text. Don't get stuck on unfamiliar words. Try reading entire paragraphs and derive their context instead of worrying about every word. Complex grammar shouldn't intimidate you. 4. Pay special attention to pronunciation, intonation, and spelling to improve your accuracy. 5. Keep a notebook handy to jot down new words, their meanings, synonyms, antonyms, or any interesting phrases. Step 3. Reading and writing practice, reading. 4. Make it a routine to read 500 to 1,000 words daily. Don't worry, it's manageable. Often we waste time doing nothing productive. Dedicate a part of your idle time to reading and make it a daily ritual. You'll notice significant improvement in your lifestyle and learning. Gradually increase your reading speed. Use a timer to track your progress. For example, you might start by reading 100 words in 6 to 10 minutes. After 15 days of practice, you could progress to reading 200 to 300 words in the same amount of time. 7. Occasionally, read aloud in front of an English expert. They can help you identify and correct any mistakes you're making. 8. Aim to improve your timed reading skills over time. This will enhance your ability to read efficiently under pressure. Writing. Writing practice is essential for improving your English skills, especially for tasks like essay writing. Here's how to approach writing using newspapers or magazines. 1. Begin by summarizing short articles or reports, starting with 500 words. Gradually challenge yourself by increasing the length to 1,000 or even 2,000 words. This will build your writing stamina and improve your skills over time. 2. When practicing essay writing, such as Task 2 for IELTS or similar exams, use the ideas and knowledge gained from newspaper articles to craft logical and coherent essays. 3. Incorporate examples and insights from articles to strengthen your arguments and support your points. 4. Focus on learning new sentence structures and grammar rules from your reading materials. Apply these in your writing to enhance its quality. 5. Share your writings with an English expert for feedback. Their corrections and suggestions will help you avoid repeated mistakes. Speaking. Speaking practice is equally important and can be approached as follows. 1. Form a group or team of English learners at different levels. Include at least one proficient speaker who can act as a moderator or guide. Speaking practice. Your group can consist of friends, cousins, trainers, teachers, or anyone willing to help you improve. Discussion is a vital part of this practice, as it allows you to explore and share ideas on various topics. 2. Allow each member of the group 1 to 2 minutes to present a short speech on the chosen subject matter. 3. Plan discussion sessions around selected reports or articles. These can be decided collectively during a prior meeting. 4. Pose simple questions to each other based on the chosen report or article. Answering these questions will enhance your understanding and speaking confidence. 5. Ask the moderator to correct your mistakes during the session. 6. Take detailed notes when others are speaking. This will help you gather new ideas, expand your vocabulary, and understand different perspectives. Summary. These step-by-step methods, when applied using newspaper articles and reports, are guaranteed to enhance your English skills significantly. Trust me, this approach has been tried and tested. It not only helps in day-to-day communication, but also plays a crucial role in preparing for competitive exams. I personally adopted these techniques and managed to achieve an excellent band score. With consistent effort and practice, you too can improve your English proficiency. Remember, challenging yourself is key to progress, and hard work. Thank you for watching this video on Simple Spoken English. We've covered 3 key chapters today: overcoming the fear of English, leveraging newspapers to improve fluency, and a step-by-step guide to practice effectively. In our next video, we'll dive into Chapter 4 and beyond, where we'll explore how reading books and novels can elevate your English skills to the next level. Make sure you don't miss it. If you found today's content helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Simple Spoken English. Hit the notification bell so you're the first to know when we upload our next video. Remember, learning English is a journey, and every small step counts. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and see you in the next video.